Hello, my friends. 3KO Games here. Monster Island it will be back very soon, and the summon portal has already opened. We have a brand new hero, Ruadh. Didn't look that pronunciation up. Maybe it's Ruadh. Who knows? The other two were featured last time, are very, very strong. But let's jump in and see. Well, let's see if there are any. No 4 or 3 stars just hanging out. There he is. 5-star red druid of that Monster Island class. Again, some of these bonuses that you get for 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, you get an attack buff 5, 10, 15, or 20%. Plus, if you use them during Monster Island, they're a little stronger attack, defense, and health as well. They don't take as much damage, which is the thing about Monster Island. Match after match, your max health keeps reducing. So not so much for the Monster Island heroes. Passive number 1, special skill damage reduction. 10% chance to drop direct damage received from special skills to 1. So you certainly can't count on it, but when it happens, it's pretty awesome. Also, a passive that is more offensive, they give that Hunter's Mark, 150 damage over 3 turns. And every time they cast their special skill, that can stack on an enemy. So that's that about Ruadh. We're looking at 1069 team power, which I believe is the highest. Pretty well balanced in his stats. 1034 attack, 1058 defense, 2047 health, and that's without emblems and limit breaks. Let's turn that max power preview on. Yeah, stays pretty well balanced. Pretty strong. Believe 1069 is once again the highest starting, team power for anybody until tomorrow or the next day when they release somebody else and it beats it by 1 or 2. So let's take a look at this special skill, Scourge of the Strong, slow speed special skill. So already not as excited. It dispels buffs from all enemies. I like a priority dispel, so there's that. 400 damage, 400% damage to all enemies. That's a good big hit. And then deals an additional 10% damage per removed status effect, up to 500 damage in total. Per removed status effect. So if the whole team has counterattack and it removes all of that counterattack, that's 5 status effects already, right? That's not just 1. Because it would be impossible to have 10 different things. But having 10 buffs on the team total is not that rare, especially if he's a slow speed hero, and by the time he charges, that opponent team has probably fired some special skills and gained some buffs. So 500, or at least, definitely over 400 is pretty likely in the damage. Other bullet points are also increased by how many status effects are removed. So plus 40% attack for all allies, and an additional 2%, up to 60% attack, plus 60% attack for 6 turns. 6 turns, that's a heck of a long time. And then all allies get plus 40% defense and a further 2% for each removed status effect, up to 60% for 6 turns. All right, slow speed special, but is making that slow speed worth it. Plus, he has a selfish heal where he regenerates 1500 boosted health for over 6 turns just to himself. But that's not bad. Certainly will be a mean hero to play with during Rush Wars. Maybe you can find a place for him during other wars and other spots for your team. That's Ruadh. Yeah, I've got a couple pulls sitting here, so let's do our superstitions and just see what happens. 1-star troops. Ooh, 2-star troops. There we go. We'll call that a day and come back here and see what we can do with our 2 pulls. Probably nothing. Cash wreck. Okay. And Fiona. Okay. Nothing exciting here. We do have a chest too. Oh, with some master trainers. I'll take those. Thank you. That's the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.